What is going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Now, we're going to hit a long rest right off the bat here, because we have True Soul Nere to deal with. In order to do that, we are going to need to take a long rest and get all our spell slots back, because that is quite the hefty fight. We did go ahead and tag Lae'zel back into the party, just for that fight. Let's hit our rest. We need 80. We can go one over, it's fine. We'll full rest like that. Yeah, little buddy Albert's back.
Blood hurts.
Blood hurts? You're hurt. Let me see. Can I help you, little guy? I was gonna say, we should have no problem rolling a 5.
Look. Cut.
Oh, baby. Let me make that better for you. Heal you up.
As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg.
Here you go, little guy.
Good. No hurt.
Yeah, you'll be fine. How did this happen?
Teeth. Claws. Bigger.
You fought something bigger than you? Why?
Strong. Fight. Win.
Owlbears are known to be quite tanky. Take on something closer to your own size next time.
Too big. Wait. Strong. Show you.
Adorable. Let me know when it brings you something fresh.
Yeah, so he wants to show us that he's big and strong. Get yourself hurt by doing that. Okay, now we have all of our spell slots. Well, we're about to have all of our spell slots. Sleep for the night. And now that we're back and awake, I wonder if our little buddy hung around some with Gale. Scratches here.
How much farther can I go?
Parlak, that's a Starian. I guess our owlbear friend... No, he is still here. Alright. Let's get speak to animals up. Get symbiotic entity going before we progress. Gotta talk to our owlbear friend. Decide to join us, little guy?
Hello. You are not food. You are friend.
I am. You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
You know, nobody likes the smell of goblins. I'll give him a pet.
Ooh, more.
You are very welcome to stay. Hope you get along with Scratch. Scratch is not food. You need to keep that in mind. Scratch's brother. Alright, let's get out of here. Leave camp.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor. But if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
I'd say that consists of burying the hatchet. She'll help you dig a hole.
Selûne did call forth the moon and the stars. Shah cloaked them in shadow to cover our scars.
Alright. Now here is the big shebang. Let's save this before we get ourselves into some trouble here. Perhaps we gotta chit chat to him.
Baldur still trapped. Find Philomene and get that smoke powder.
I've got explosive powder. That should open the way.
Incredible news. Drop it near the cave-in and set it alight.
Found Philomene, and she wants Larita to move on.
Move on? I gave her everything, and she has the gall to send you to break me. Get us out of here, all of us, and hope for her sake her path never crosses mine again.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the news.
That's the worst of it.
We do still have the rune powder vial, okay.
Out of the way! me!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Move you closer.
What am I to do?
Not sure if that'll be enough, so.
What are you waiting for?
Seems simple enough.
We'll toss some more over there.
Blast the thing to bits!
Now we can throw the bomb.
Baldur, can you hear me?
That did it.
Baldur!
That's Nere.
Eager for battle.
All's well that ends.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin! Nere does not fail.
Stop. No more innocents will die today, Nere.
You care for the weak, True Soul. Most curious.
The only weakness I see here is you.
You dare speak to me without due reverence. That was your first and last mistake.
We'll see about that.
Thrym, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him.
Well, unfortunate for you, I have a little side deal. That's your cue, Brithvar. It's time you got paid.
Damn right it's time. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin, Nere, and the reckoning's come.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing.
You're about to see just how vexing it
Nere
is.
not without mercy, True Soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith.
You know, I do always despise people who talk with themselves in the third person. I'll be siding with them.
Heretics. Let Nere be your end.
You're very cringy. Alright. That's done all. Nere's gonna sit all the way in the back right here, so let's just stop peppering him as a Starion. Move you in between our allies. We'll try and keep her safe, if we can.
What should I do?
What should you do? Well, that's Cise. Get Spirit Guardians up. Bring them on down. And you can just walk into position and get it on them too.
Still on my feet.
Alright. There's this ass up here. We can only whip him down by going all the way up there, so that's not going to work for us. We have a couple plebes in the back. He looks like he's on Brithvar's side. What do we want to do here? Spike growth isn't going to work. We're all way too close quarters for that. Spike growth him, but it's rather a waste. Let's drop a moonbeam on his face. Entertain our guest in the meantime. And they're off balance, so they can't do... Or maybe they can do opportunity attacks. I thought that if they were off balance like that, they couldn't do that. I'll go here. That doesn't provoke an opportunity attack. Lazo, see if you can deal with Sergeant Faerûn. You can. I'm gonna kill more than one. Here's our great weapon master bonus attack. We did give her that as a feat in between episodes. Forgot to mention that. She does have GWM now. Which basically means she's now a giant chainsaw of death. they're all gonna have very bad days. He went invisible. We can see him if he comes close enough. Brithvar is gonna get big. Bud's gonna get big too. Looks like they're gonna go deal with the invisible guy. What are you gonna do, Nere?
You're in my thrall.
He's gonna go invisible too. He took a bite. Okay. I'm not too worried about that because we should be able to break his little concentration play. We could pull him into the lava, but I don't want to because we actually need his head. We need to twist his head off. So go over here, Shadowheart, in case this guy gets brave.
Choice but to keep going.
He won't be healing. Can't use our moonbeam. That would take too much of an action. Let's give him some spores. You having fun, Nere?
Swift and lethal.
Shadowheart. Oh, sorry, Lae'zel. You won't be attacking Astarion. And given that you have nothing else to do.
Taking position.
Can't always just get this guy. Critical miss is unfortunate. Put you up here so you can deal with them next round. He broke his invisibility. And beautiful. Are you gonna walk into my guardians? No, he's just gonna try and sit by. What did you shove in the lava? You shoved me in the lava. That's bad. That's not good. That's a problem.
Heretic! Never have come here.
He attacked Alpha. Okay, well you're not infected anymore, so that's good.
My faith will protect me.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let's get out of the lava, please. Thank you. Get our temp HP back up.
Death won't take me yet.
Talk to me.
Shadow. Get him over here. We're immobilized because of Faerûn, but we might still be able to do something. Well, you can't dodge this. And neither can you, apparently.
I am fury. I am death.
Lae'zel. You proned yourself. Nez having a very bad day. You can put that on Lae'zel, I don't mind. She's definitely strong enough to take care of herself. Opportunity attack or opportunity spell? We'll do attack. Great shot. Inspiring, honestly. Beautiful, eh?
Shindilrin's shithouse. You see it? Cock stench had a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to clear out. Here's your cut. I always keep my word. Clan, grab your gear, wipe your asses. Time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in.
And the slaves? What about them?
Clan property. They come with us.
That's not gonna work for me, Brithvar. Let the gnomes go. They'll just slow you down. You have a chance to walk away with your life here.
You got a point. Likely to be all hobbled up, what with the lashings. Gnome pricks! You're off the hook! Scram before I get my senses!
What makes Moonrise Towers such a threat?
Your brain going mushy, Shark. That's where those absolute freaks hole up. Goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one they won't try to turn. The way I hear tell, some prick there calls the shots. The General, Nere called him. And there ain't no way I'm sticking around long enough to meet him.
My dwarf. And as long as you're not gonna take the slaves, you have no more business here.
My sister, dead by Nere's hand. Mana, I'm so sorry.
Don't waste the step.
Not right. They're at peace now.
His Nere's bitch ass.
Decaying corpse lies before you.
Strength. Remove its head. We need a 10 to take his head off. We need it for Sovereign. We have inspiration. There we go. Give me a head. The blank expression on Shadowheart's face.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Yeah, you got places to be near. That's what happens when people talk about themselves in the third person. Integrating Nightwalkers gives us Misty Step. That's quite nice.
Please.
Lazo, you want to carry his stuff? We have 2 Spiders Liars. Shadowheart can take the other one. I don't think she has one yet. Dagger +1. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. We have Disintegrated Nightwalkers. We'll take those. And we'll snag the Broken Moon Lantern.
A lantern, it seems, though no light flickers within.
Broken. And there's dust inside it.
Investigation. Inspect the lantern in more detail. Do we care enough to use inspiration? I think so.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Okay, now let's try and use our Arcana. Easy rolled that.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Had a pixie trapped in there, huh? We won't be taking his tadpole.
Did they?
That's the edge off.
Get everybody healed up.
I won't have a word.
Peace. Beldron! I was so worried. Did Nere hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him.
It's my pleasure.
I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Thank Thola. She's the one who set me on your trail.
Glittering gods! I should have known that one was too damn stubborn to die. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Wulbren gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Wulbren. Now!
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise.
Here's the gnome we saved.
We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Wulbren. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
He found his way all the way down here into the Underdark looking for his friend. Would this have anything to do with the rune powder?
How did you... Well, you're a sharp one.
I keep my ears open.
I believe it's a fairy tale. I know I did, once. But not Wulbren. He bloody found it. A small cache buried down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing.
I assume he memorized
There's a single
it.
copy left. It's sitting in his head.
Yeah.
Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
Then we'll just have to free him first.
You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around.
Ooh, that's tough. Enough. Bickering won't save your friend.
And neither will this twit, apparently.
I've had fights enough for one day, Barkus. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
I'll keep that in mind.
Covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Stop.
Now, where was our brave gnome friend? Well, sir.
Husband. It's my
Let's talk to Brachus.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, you did it.
I'm pretty good at saving when it comes down to it.
Considering our history. And yet...
Don't sound so surprised.
Nothing good happens in the Underdark. You should know as well as I. As you know, some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbren among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. They're not even going after him. I wish I were surprised. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go.
First things first. You look exhausted. Should rest at my camp.
Rest at a drow camp. I'd be safer among Mind Flayers.
You'll remember I've saved your life twice now. Wander off alone and you might just meet them.
Fine. Show me where to go and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbren if I'm at my best.
Indeed.
And,
You'll know we're going there anyway, so...
No.
King of Absolute Force, that'll be good for Shadow.
You're covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Larida's all the way back there.
It's nothing, I swear.
I'm your husband. It's my job.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
There's the devil foil mask.
At least some of us are safe. Praise Iron Hand.
I gave it my best shot.
There were more blessings to count.
Now, these people are probably going to try and make quite a fuss about me yoinking this devil foil mask.
How delicious.
But I'm still going to take it regardless.
Just like old times.
It seems thievery is not permitted here. Unfortunately for you, killing thieves is positively encouraged.
Now don't get yourselves killed just for a devil foil mask you have no idea how to use. I wouldn't recommend fighting me over this.
If your intention was to make things worse, you certainly succeeded.
Well, it looks like we'll be killing them after all. Like I said, I'll be leaving with the loot. They're slavers anyway. We won't be crying over spilled slaver.
Quickly.
I was trying to consider if I should actually spare them. Typically, I kill them as soon as I'm done. That's why I kind of made a fuss about the slaves, just in case they decided to test me on that. They would have died just the same.
Onward. Time to strike.
Lizzo. You shove our good friend into the lava. Almost. Go ahead and slug him instead. Surge up. Need you to hit these. Thank you.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright. I don't think we have to worry about friendly fire in the midst of this. Oh, that's funny. We're doing that. Come on back near. Yeah, they can have fun with my zombies. So we'll drop a moonbeam on Brithvar too. Then we're just gonna skate on right over here to safety. Need them to contend with Nere as a zombie, which is very funny. I'm proud of myself for that. He doubled down, huh? Love those superiority die to let her retaliate. Look at her saving her concentrations. Oh, you are lucky, huh? Go ahead and punch him up. What did we just apply to you? Crawling gnaw, infected with zombie mucus. If the affected entity dies before the infection wears off, it will temporarily rise again as a newborn zombie. And you see how this starts to spiral? Go ahead and bonk Olgoth. He's silenced now because of our abilities. Take a bite, Astarion.
Let's finish this. Your time has come.
Go ahead and reapply that. Come on over here. Give him some thunder damage.
I will ascend. This is your
Lizzo. Go bonk Brithvar. Now it's my turn, and guess what we're doing? Hop over the table for me. Come on back, Thud. You are one of my pawn now. So he's dead next turn, pretty much no matter what happens here. Yep. There it is. They put way too much focus on my zombie rat, though. They just killed their own man. Doesn't really affect me. Here's my fungal zombie. I think we should bonk you. Oh, we missed. That's unfortunate. We hit that one. Astarion, you can just slingshot her into oblivion. Thank you.
Ready.
Go ahead and finish that for me. Not done that just yet. Pull him into the Guardians.
Time to strike.
Laser. Tenacity, of course.
Blood comes easy these days.
And now Orgoth gets to be a zombie. Wherever he goes, I'll find him. Put you there. We're gonna deal with you after.
Can't give up. Not now.
Now if we just walk this way. Okay, so she went this way. That's fine. We'll know next time. I would have loved to have walked back. There you are. Goodbye.
Let's turn someone inside out.
You would be last. And again. We don't feel bad about that. That's their problem, their fault. I just wanted the devil mask. We didn't need to die, and here we have a Cap of Wrath. That's going straight to Karlach in camp. King's Knife. Hold that for me, Astarion. Brithvar, what did you have? Had a journal, a wooden shield, and a deep delver pick. Read his journal. The clan's gone soft. Maybe even me. No way around it. Spent 10 tides of the Dark Lake with my head bowed to the exile. Spent 20 tides with pick and shovel in hand, mining for steel in Dustburn. And for 7 tides I stood motionless between the blockstones till the Thulders released me. I was forged in Ledugur's fires. I learned to toil without complaint, to expect no reward without effort. Ledugur is the taskmaster. We are his workers. This is our way. 50 wet seasons have passed since the Thuldors refused to admit me. For 40 of them, Bryn would have lifted mountains herself if Ledugur willed it. Now, she canes slaves at the behest of this drow and his so-called absolute. Magma will drown in that ale of his, if the night terrors don't claim him first. And me? I'll toil for the exile. But till I see a mountain of coin, I won't lift a damned finger for Thrin, or that shit-grin Nere she's been fawning over. And unfortunately, this is where his journey ended. Let it be known, from the Fandrim to the Firelands, from Morn Diver to the Spawning Deep, the Adamantine Gnomes, with the blessings of the Shield of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces, peoples, and contents of Underdark territory beneath the Western Heartlands.
It's not right.
Well, I suppose technically, now that we own that deed of sale, that technically makes that all belong to us. Let's see if the rest of these Duergar are interested in a fight. You all have no idea what happened, do you? Well, The stonemason was cool enough, but he can live.
The true soul, the battle, too many distractions. There is still truth to uncover.
Wait, so you are away, you just don't give a shit.
Well, let's see what you've got.
Interesting. Huh. That makes you even more cool by me, that you don't care about the rest of your slaving brethren dying. We are ready to head on back to the Myconid colony and turn in Nere's head. Suppose we should probably talk to Thola as well, tell her that her kin is safe. So, where are we? Myconid colony. Home sweet home. Just rolling around my fungal zombies. It's cool that they last forever.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough.
I've killed the Dwergar that were hunting you.
I'm almost sorry to hear it. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
Oh, they're all dead too. Don't worry. I've saved them. Expect to see them here soon.
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Sovereign, I have good news for you too.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I've brought you Nere's head.
The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth.
Just desserts, I'd say.
Dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter.
Very cool.
As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
And we get Envoy's Amulet, which gives us Voice of the Circle as a class action. I'll gladly accept, graciously and gratefully.
Peacebringer, be at home.
So we have nothing left to do with the Myconids. We're all squared up down here. We're not going to do the Grimforge this episode, but I just want to wander around a little. We did skip some stuff when I came here by myself. Didn't want to aggro any enemies. And it isn't trapped, would you look at that. Forge construction log. This decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. Hammer test 2.5.66.8. The forge is functional, but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. At current fractalization values, the hammer can force various iron alloys into molds. But Adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked, increasing levels of hypo torque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Hammer test 2.6.70.0. Test unsuccessful. So hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not crush it. Maintaining hypo torque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. Seems like he was almost onto it. Animated armor, and it looks like it is animated Justicia gear. Darian, I would like you to take first swings at this.
Let's dance.
You passed your stealth checks. You run back there. It's cheating, my friend. I was trying to hide behind the environment on me. We're long resting after, so this doesn't really matter what we burn here. Couldn't yoink him down, unfortunately, but we did prone him.
Where do I go from
more petty than anything.
have to keep going.
him real good. Oh, he's likely immune to that anyway, honestly. It's an animated corpse in the end.
No time to waste.
You know, I also did just recall something. We never gave Astarion the crossbow we found for him, did we? Thank you for dashing in and making yourself available. Move the Zergs in. Alright, Astarion. You can equip Firestoker. I think this is his main hand. Hard to tell sometimes.
Got to focus.
Enjoy the radiating orb. Whip it real good.
Think you can take me on?
That's the end of him. The last one is being cheeky up here.
Time to strike. In my best interest.
Hop on up there, Lizzo. They're not high enough defense. Let's see what this animated armor gang had for us. Scale mold. And I just realized Karlach is holding all my molds. So we do need to bring Karlach back here regardless. Because she's holding all the molds.
Not over and through.
More Dark Justician mail. We can go to Shadowheart. No rests left.
Time to rest.
Hold on, before we go down there. There's lots of things to be concerned with here. We'll go there later. Dark Justician helm. Again, give that to Shadow. Let's get on down this way. Right. Let's all go here. I want this. It's a mithril vein. Very limited amount of those. I'll grab this one while we're here, and then next episode I'll go back to camp, get Karlach.
Let's get
What are
going.
we doing here? Yeah, get down the net. Yeah, next episode I'll grab Karlach, since she has the rest of the molds, and then we'll take care of the Grim Forge. I guess the Grim Forge is getting its own episode. Eat across. Eat across. And eat across.
That's curious.
My zombie and Shadowheart both got stuck, but that's okay. Yoink, yoink. Laser.
I crave.
Bonk that for me. Mithril ore.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We want Karlach to hold these, but that's not an option for us, so we'll carry it for now.
Should mind my step.
All of you hop off the lava. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. And that's gonna take us to exactly where we need everything to be. We have everything set up. We got the mithril ore from there. There isn't really many more. I think there's only one more vein, perhaps two. Hard to keep track of. I think there's only one more vein. I believe you can only make 2 items from the forge. One there. There might be one that I'm misremembering down here. I don't think so. There's a giant rock monster we need to fight down there. Well, again, for another time. Man, this staircase always reminds me of the one from Lord of the Rings in Khazad-dûm. That's what this reminds me of. Top down. Get everybody into position. Alrighty, that is going to be a big ol' wrap for this one. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Baldur's Gate 3. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.